Good day, everyone. My name is Rubilan Soriano, and I'm going to present the topic for today's webinar. Well, I'm going to share to you my screen first. Okay. All right. So our topic is delivery and flexible learning strategies to develop writing skills. I have my co-presenter, Regina de Guzman, who will going to present the rest of the topic after mine. Okay, so our focus areas are what is writing, how is teaching in a new normal, what are the delivery strategies, the learning strategies, and the assessment strategies for writing. So first, let us discuss writing. So writing is a process of using symbols, letters of alphabet, punctuation, and spaces to communicate thoughts and ideas in readable form. So it is a form of human communication by means of a set of visible marks that are related by convention to some particular structural level of language. So to write clearly, it is essential to understand the basic system of a language. In English, this includes knowledge of grammar, punctuation, and sentence structure. Vocabulary is also necessary as is correct spelling and formatting. Okay, so how is teaching in the new normal? It is common knowledge that education is the key to become productive citizens in our country. So that if not all, parents are working hard to earn money just to sustain the needs of their children. But the present educational system right now encountered challenges in delivering basic education caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, wherein holding of classes is compromised due to prohibition of the following the implementation of general health and safety protocols such as convergence and face-to-face contact. So therefore, the school year 2020 and 2021 shifted to distance learning delivery. Okay, so distance learning. So distance learning or remote learnings occur when teacher and students are separated by time and space, and the traditional face-to-face educational experience does not or cannot happen. Okay, so what are the advantages of distance learning? First, flexibility, time management. It is very important, right, in online class. Okay, so it's not only in the online class, but in all aspects of life. So second, we have organization. All the students may miss extracurricular activities and social relationships from school. They may also, you know, may have many have reported feeling less stress while schooling from home. Okay, so another advantage of distance learning is that scale. Students feel most comfortable in online setting, okay, because they can attend the class with just a click in their device, computer, their laptops, or their phone. Okay, so and then we have also independence. Students now have the freedom to pick and choose their schedule. So maybe this is for asynchronous learning style, wherein Miss Regina we're gonna discuss that later on. Okay, so how can I be a teacher that new normal students need? So first you have to create timetable wherein students will be able to know when will be their first grading exam, second grading finals. Okay, set weekly goals and targets. Okay, so engage with students daily. You create a GC through Messenger, maybe. Okay, record individual student feedback. Check in with students who go AWOL or absent. So maybe you can call them because most of the reason why students cannot attend the class is maybe they ran out of data. Okay, so the next one is keep your tone professional. So it means that if you do online classes, it's not only you and your students who are actually having conversation at the back of the screen. The guardians, their parents may be there as well. So uh, keep your tone personal and at the same time professional to avoid untoward incidents, right? Okay. So next, delivery strategies. First, set your expectations. Types of activities they're going to engage in, how much work is expected for them, and should when should it be completed. Okay, any assessment, any reporting assignments like that, they should know when you're going to collect those activities or assignments. And of course, the information or the what we call that, the instruction should be clear. Okay, so behavioral guidelines, particularly in regard to cyberbullying and harassment, it's very important to remind your students that they should not engage with cyberbullying and harassment, especially during your online class. Okay, next. Sorry, I guess I missed the other one. Oh no, one moment. All right, so next we have the delivery strategies. So gather your educational resources. Your delivery of the lesson should be accessible. It's easy for students and parents, use at home, equitable, it is printable, okay, monitorable, allow your students to check or monitor their activity progress. It should be sustainable as well, that the platform that you're going to use should be realistic, systematic, and effective. Okay, so we have here synchronous and asynchronous learning. What is synchronous learning first? So synchronicity means doing something at the same time. So synchronous learning refers to learning event in which a group of participants is engaged in learning at the same time. There is a real interaction with other people. Okay, so for that, they should be in the same physical location. So the normal classroom setting is also called synchronous learning. However, since it's pandemic, we also consider online classroom as the synchronous learning, okay, style. So, right? So, what are the benefits of synchronous learning? First, interaction between participants. Okay, there is an interaction, exchange of knowledge and experience between participants, real time feedback for the instructor, teacher, and teaching or training happens on a fixed schedule. Okay, so synchronous learning, there are options to consider when delivering engaging online teaching content across multiple modes. So we have here, you can schedule live classes via Zoom, Skype, Nearpod, Google Meet, etc. Whatever apps that you have. Okay, but I guess Zoom and Skype and Google Meet is uh, very common. Okay, for Nearpod, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but I'm going to share to you some tips on how to use it, especially when you do writing activities. Okay, so video lectures, set activities with gamified online learning tools, start a class blog. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's interesting. And then create specific places for different learning resources, right? So your students should know exactly where to access the teaching sequence or the unit plan, resources, videos, links, and printable handouts, activities, and assignments. So I would suggest that both the teacher and the students should have Google Drive and an email account for this one. Okay. All right. So let's go to Nearpod. I'm going to show you, okay, how to use Nearpod. Oh, stop sharing. Okay. Here is Nearpod. The When you search to Google nearpod.com, okay, it should be nearpod.com. Okay. So anyway, when you go to nearpod.com, if you notice, we have four students here. Okay, students, teachers, and administrators. For teachers, if you have an account, just click log in, and if you don't have, you can click sign up. But I already have an account. However, I'm going to show you first how to sign up. All right, so here we go. You can put your name, okay, your last name, of course, the school email. But if you don't have a school email, then you can put your personal email and your password. Okay, I'm not a robot. You have to click this one, and then I agree that Nearpod's terms and conditions, and I am over 13 years old. Okay, all right, and then you have to log in. This is for teachers, okay, but for students, there's no what do you call that? I am not over. Okay. Next is log in. Since I already have an account. Okay. But if you don't have yet an account, they will, after signing up, they will going to send you an email for confirmation. Okay. So anyway, let me log in my account here. All right. Moment. All right. So this is my account. Okay, so you just need to click create and then the lesson. Okay, here we go. Just need to put slide, add slide. Okay, these are the options. Video, okay. But the best here is if you want to, present a video presentation, just click video and then I just need to put the subject and then the level of the students that you're going to teach. And then you just need to check if the topic that you're going to present is here. So there's a lot. Just need to check. If you wanna share video from YouTube, just put the link or the title. Or if you wanna upload some videos, just put it here. or upload here. Okay. All right. So here, okay. So that's the first slide. You can add. You can also use this one. I'm going to show you how. So this is just like um, making a presentation PowerPoint. Okay. So just put you can type text, and the good thing here, you can choose your own background. Just don't upload. Okay. But from your files, I don't have files there. Okay. And then the good thing is you can just choose the layout. Okay. And then you can add audio. Okay. Just click audio. Sorry. And then click OK. It will not work here because I'm sharing the screen. However, if you're going to use that, it will definitely work. I mean, if you're going to use the app. Okay. Next is, this is the thing that I want to share you about the activities in writing. However, we have different activities here. You can use this. Okay, but for writing, I would suggest this one, open-ended question. So, all right. So you can enter your question here. How or what is your 2021 resolutions? Okay, this is just for example. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is only for our presentation. Okay, you can put your timer. So how many minutes will your students need? Okay, for writing that essay, for example. I'm sorry, I canceled it. Okay, 1 moment, 20 minutes. Okay, just put add, and then you can put here how many points for 24 points, for example. Okay, so here you can add media, video. Okay, or if you wish, example, if you wish to add image here. Okay, if you wish to add image here in your question, just put. Or if you wish to add your voice, then you just click recorder. Okay, here, if your students is having hard time to write in their device, if they're using phone, you can also ask them to write their, you know, their output, and then they can record their voice. Okay, and they can just send it to you. So if you're a considerate teacher, then that would be fine. So you just need to turn on the audio. Okay, and that's all for Nearpod. Mhm. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Okay, let's put a title. Mm-hmm. Teaching English 1. Save, for example. I'm going to save it. All right. So it's saving. Okay. And here we go. So here's the folder that we did. Okay. So if you notice, participation plus Zoom, it's better. So we're gonna need to subscribe and pay something for this so that we can use it. So I would suggest for free, we can use this live participation. So this is for synchronous learning. Okay, so we have the code. This is the code wherein you're gonna send to your students so they will be able to log in Nearpods for students. Okay, and they will be able to attend the class in Nearpod. Okay, so you notice this is the one that I typed earlier. So it's presenting. Okay, so next, this one. So this is the activity. So start activity. So in three, two, one, let's go. Okay, so if you notice, the time is running. Okay, and I don't have students right now. However, if you do have students, it will appear here who are answering. Okay, how many percent of your students are working on the activity, and then you can put you can see the participants here, and you can even see their names as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this Nearpod. By the way, I'm done with this Nearpod. I hope you can go to nearpod.com, okay, to, you know, to browse more, to know more about Nearpod because I find it interesting. Okay, so all right, so with everything in its place, a right place, learning will be able to find their way around the virtual classroom with ease. So I'm done with my part. Thank you so much for listening. God bless.